Hi, of course, I am Elyse. I am the owner, founder, artist behind Elyse Breanne Design.
My name's Melanie. I am the Human Resources and Operations Manager here at EBD.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I am Elyse Breanne Design's Marketing and Administration Manager.
My name is Lauren Sloan, and I am the brand manager here at Elyse Breanne Design.
I'm Hannah. I'm the fulfillment associate here at EBD.
My name is Ian Duke. I'm a warehouse associate.
I am Kat Stewart. I'm the customer service and inventory manager at EBD.
Reagan, I need you, buddy. One day. Reagan. Let's go.
I do customer service primarily, and so I'm answering emails or messages. I'm working with our wholesalers to make sure that they're getting all of their orders and everything's fine. And then on the inventory side, I'm making sure that everything is up to date on our site. I'm helping with new releases, making sure all of that is good. I'm in the warehouse, helping pack orders sometimes, or making sure when we get in new shipments that everything is good to go.
I'm in charge of marketing, email marketing, text message marketing, some social media, YouTube, and I kind of facilitate everything around the warehouse and in the office.
I kind of do a little bit of everything. A little bit of inventory, mostly furniture building, but I just kind of fill in where I'm needed.
I work hand in hand with both Elyse and Jordan to make sure that we are publishing content across social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, making sure we have all sorts of content there for you guys. I really love the behind the scenes content and giving you some sneak peeks, especially on Elyse Breanne Design Insiders. Go join the group if you haven't already. But we love sharing new content with you there. The other side of my job is helping build the brand around Mill and Meadow. So I have a whole bunch of events up my sleeve right now that I'm working on to bring you guys in after hours for some special fun.
I help do inventory on our products when they come in, and I also help package all of our orders and make sure they get sent out through UPS in the mail on time.
Social media, art, being the boss, like finances, and product development. I think those are the main 5 things that I do.
I handle benefits, everything related to HR, onboarding, offboarding, some level of recruiting, payroll, and a lot of benefit stuff. And then everything else that just comes up along the way, from handling payments, our company insurance, and just everything. I love that it's a small business, so it's very hands-on, and I get to tackle a lot of different things that I haven't had the opportunity to touch before.
I started this business on my 18th birthday. I ran it just on the side. I didn't really think of it as a business during college and grad school and law school. And during law school, it really blew up. And so then I decided to take it full time.
So we actually sold Elyse's products in my previous job. I worked at a retail boutique in Raleigh, and we sold her products. It was another similar store, stationery, home goods, decor, and I loved the brand. I also did their email marketing and social media, so I was always hyping up Elyse's products to sell in our store, and I started following her, and she posted that she was hiring, and I was in the market for another part-time job, and I got on a Zoom with her, and I was hired.
I found my way to Elyse through Jordan. She's been one of my best friends since high school, and she was working here, and they needed some help part-time, so I started working part-time, and then became full-time in July.
So I went to Loyola Chicago with Elyse and had mutual friends, so I met her through them, and then I was roommates with one of her very close friends, Rachel, who was doing customer service for her remotely at the time. And when Rachel got a new job, I kind of transitioned and started doing that for her, and then when an availability came up to work in person, I jumped on it.
I actually knew Elyse before she even created EBD. She is one of my younger sister's best friends. Flash forward a few years, Elyse was moving to Durham to go to Duke, and I was moving to Raleigh for a brand new job opportunity. And so it was really nice to have a friendly face in this new place. And next thing you know, every once in a while I'd get a call and it'd be like, hey, I'm swamped with Black Friday orders, can you come help? And I'd be sitting on the floor watching football and helping her pack sticker orders. And over 3 years it's grown into this. It's taken off and I've loved every minute of it. And so when the opportunity came about to join as brand manager, I jumped at it. I was ready for a career change and I wanted to do something bright and uplifting, and boy has Elyse created it.
Stamping the bags from Milling Meadow for sure. I don't know why, but it's such a soothing time, so I enjoy that. And also unloading the pallets. I just really like being able to kind of do a mini workout and also feel like I'm accomplishing something around the warehouse.
Mostly inventory and organization. It's kind of surprise to me.
I think printing out barcodes with opening the retail space, we did that quite a lot. I mean, it was probably thousands because we would do a couple hundred about each round. So printing out barcodes, slapping them on items, knowing that those were going to be store ready was very fulfilling and fun to work with a printer and watch hundreds and hundreds come out at a time.
When I first started working here, I loved fulfilling fair orders, and because I worked in a boutique at the time when I started working, I loved to see what other boutiques were buying all across the country and all across the world, and I loved discovering my favorite boutiques that way. I would creep on their Instagrams from that, so it was my favorite way to find my favorite local and small business shops.
Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I love packing the greeting card boxes. There's something so satisfying about counting them all out, making sure you got the right patterns where they go, and then when you click that box into place, they look so professional when you're done, and it's just a really satisfying feeling watching them kind of pile up.
One of my favorite mundane tasks around the office is when orders get printed out, is all of the packing slips and labels get printed out, and I love ripping the packing slips off of each other. It's just so fun to do. I don't know why, I just love it.
Oh, like what print am I? Aspirational? Okay, yeah. So when we do our little quizzes, what genie container would you have? There's an aspirational one and a reality. So aspirationally I'm a beautiful vase, and in reality I'm a garbage can. But for EBD prints, I feel aspirationally I am terracotta floral, which is my favorite. I feel it is go with the flow. It's all of the flowers are kind of flowing through the wind is kind of how I see it. It's a little bit sophisticated, very warm, very comforting. In reality, I'm definitely either black or white floral, where it's crazy. It's very busy. There's tons of flowers, lots of color, bam. So aspirationally, chill and very sophisticated. But in reality, I'm bang. Hello. Little deranged over here.
My aspirational print is pressed florals, because it's so neat and pretty and put together, and I am not organized at all. And then my realistic print is probably blue daisy, because there's so many pretty colors going on and they're kind of all over the place in a great way, and that's kind of me. I'm just running around all the time.
So I would say my favorite signature print that Elyse has is the white floral. I think that the white background really makes the colors pop, so you really get to see the touches of blue and green and pink. So I think white floral is my favorite print here.
I cannot think of this one. This one's difficult. Okay, aspirational print, rainbow garden. That is just has so much going on, and I love the variety of flowers in there. So by far that one, because it's so vibrant and bold. My actual print, I want to say is Citron Posy, because I just see so much of myself in there. Just one, being a lover of floral prints, but for the longest time, and Elyse can vouch for this, I was obsessed with the color lime green, and I see it so much in the background of the Citron Cozies. There was a point where I wanted to paint my room lime green, like all 4 walls. So that one by far is definitely my actual print.
Okay, I think my aspirational print would have to be Mill and Meadow. I love how wild and whimsical it is, but in this very beautiful, cohesive, sophisticated way where it all comes together. I think realistically, I'm probably a little bit more of a terrazzo, still wild and scattered and all over the place, but a little less cohesive, a little bit more carefree and wild, and sometimes a little bit scattered. That's the truth.
I feel like aspirational print, Summer Meadows is my favorite print, so that's probably like I hold her in high honor. That too, it probably looks different on every single product because it always comes out looking different. That's when I always notice I'm like, that looks different than the original painting. So maybe like the original painting is my aspirational, and then all the rest of the like on-printed products is my reality.
My favorite topic to talk about, obviously, as if that wasn't apparent. Reagan, I need you, buddy. One day. Reagan. Let's go. Come here. Come. Can I borrow you? Can you sit up here with me? I need to feed. Okay. All right, bud. Well, he's not facing the camera. Reagan is a 6-year-old black lab, mostly pointer mix. He has his own personality, as Kat has been developing a profile for him.
Well, we have been coming up with kind of personality questions around Reagan, our office dog, which has been really fun. So like, what kind of music do you think he would listen to if he were a person? What would his fashion sense be?
Elyse and I actually adopted him together, so I guess we could say we have joint custody, but he lives with me. Since working from home during COVID in my previous job, like, we've pretty much spent like every waking moment together, and that continues here. And now he just gets extra love from everybody in the office and the warehouse. I would definitely say he's our morale officer. I think he keeps everyone happy and upbeat, and anytime if anyone's having like more of a stressful day or anything, he definitely knows. He comes around and asks for pets. So, and we're trying to teach him useful things in the process, like trying to open drawers with his nose. And then on a bad side, we're trying to teach him to not eat out of the garbage. So that is my boy.